Good morning. My name is Lexi, hearing officer for this morning's blight ordinance hearing. The hearing is being held to consider the following items. Citation number 213-85478 at 263 Nagali Avenue, 213-92135 at 1153 Taravel Street, 213-68801, and 213-70866. Continuing, citation number 213-68801, 213-70867, 213-64673, and 213-88302 at 434 Broadway Street, 213-9498 at 3317 Divisadero Street, SR number 2240211 at 1240 17th Street, and SR number 2262022 at 129 San Jose Avenue, all of which are appeals by property owners disputing the designation to blight existing on their properties. This hearing is being recorded, and a sign-in sheet is on the table up front. Please be sure to sign in for our records, and so that if necessary, we can contact you in the future regarding the hearing that is of interest to you. The hearing will proceed as follows. I will read the citation. Then those who intend to speak shall be sworn in by the clerk. The Department of Public Works will have up to 3 minutes to present its case. Then the appellant or property owner will have up to 3 minutes to present testimony. Then I will take public comments, and after the public comments, the department will have up to 1 minute to present a rebuttal. Then the appellant will have up to 1 minute for a rebuttal as well. As I call you up, please clearly state your name into the microphone before presenting your testimony. The first item on the agenda is a hearing to consider citation number 213-85478 for 263 Nagali Avenue. An appeal by the property owner disputing the designation of blight existing on his or her property.
Hearing.
Oh, it's a phone call hearing. Okay.
Hello, this is Doug.
Hello, Doug? Can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear us, sir? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi, can you hear us, sir?
I can hear you now.
Okay, we are now hearing citation number 213-85478 at 263 Nagali Avenue. The clerk will now swear you in.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Sure. My name is Doug Voorhees.
Okay. And please state your name.
Natalie Chen, with Department of Public Works.
Thank you. Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear that the testimonies you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Public Works will present first.
On Wednesday, March 6, 2019, at approximately 11:31 a.m., in response to a complaint concerning illegal dumping from our Street and Environment Service Supervisor Brian Daniel, I inspect 263 Neckley Avenue. Upon arrival, I found pile of cardboard boxes dumped by the pole fronting the property. Under further investigation, I found some scratch mark originated from the driveway to where the cardboard boxes were dumped. I then confirmed with Ecology that refuse collection service at this address is under the name of the property owner, Barrier Felicitas, with a 16-gallon trash bin, a 32-gallon compost bin, and a 64-gallon recycle bin all surfaced on Thursday. I also verified with Ecology there's no special pickup scheduled at this address. Previously, on September 23, 2016, a warning concerning illegal dumping was issued to the property owner after an inspector found large pile of abandoned items and debris out on sidewalk fronting the property. Then on January 30, 2019, in response to a complaint from Brian Daniel, I inspected the location and issued a notice of violation to the property owner for violating Municipal Health Code 280, Municipal Police Code 63A, and Municipal Health Code 581 after finding a large pile of abandoned items out on sidewalk fronting the property. As the pile of cardboard boxes was dumped on the public right-of-way abutting the property without a scheduled collection, I issued a citation to Barrier Felicitas for violating Municipal Health Code 280. So here is the image showing the cardboard boxes out on a pole fronting the property. So, and here's is the photo that associated with a notice of violation I issued in February 2019. You see, the abandoned item was out on the driveway, and here's like and a mattress out on the pole. And on that day, I also I'll verify with Ecology. There's no scheduled pickup on that day either. And this is a warning letter issued back in 2016, and same issue with the property. So, and here you see there's a large pile of items in front of the house, and also no scheduled pickup.
Okay, the appellant, Doug, you may now present testimony.
Sure, good morning. Thank you. I guess the first I'd like to respond to is just the garbage. So we do call Recology for, and I'm going to go into a little bit of details as far as this most recent sighting. But in terms to the most previous sighting, for those particular items, we're using a different nonprofit organization because it wasn't trash that we were getting rid of. It was actually things we wanted to donate, which was a nonprofit. I believe they went by the name of Parka. And they'd asked us to leave the items in front of the house but not blocking the sidewalk. And at this particular time, the house is vacant, so we left it there the night before. And then the morning of, people apparently came by through the course of the night and pretty much ransacked everything that was sitting in the driveway and kind of spread it astrew. So that's That's why when you see like the mattress and the boxes and looks like there's an entertainment center on the sidewalk, that's what took place there. It's just since there was nobody there to put it out in the morning, they put it out the night before, and neighbors and passersby and whoever went through and just, like I said, just ransacked it. All right. For this most recent issue that took place, I'll just kind of go into a little bit of a scenario. So I won't try to take too much of your time. There's a couple items that Nahal will be able to display for you. So Felicitas, who's the mother and the owner of the home, she's 84 years old, and recently last year she got a couple of instances where she was having trouble breathing and such. So the family decided that because she lives alone in a two-story house, it would be better suited for her to move to Las Vegas with some of her other siblings, I'm sorry, not her siblings, but her children that live in Las Vegas. So she agreed to move. So she moved down to Las Vegas towards just before Thanksgiving. And then throughout the month of December, the family began going through the furniture and other items throughout the house just to determine what should go in storage, which should go to Las Vegas, which should be taken by Recology, and then which could be donated. Recology did come to the house, and they retrieved a majority of the donations that could be used by other folks on December 7th. And then, as I'd mentioned, then we scheduled for another company, Parka, to come out who does things for more of lower-income Hispanic communities, and they took the remaining items that, as you saw there, was ransacked. And then the house was ultimately vacant at that point, so the family went in to do painting, carpeting, things like that, because there was nobody living there and there was no merchandise or no tables, no furniture. And that was done until mid-February, and then the house was listed for rent towards the end of February. On the lease agreement, you'll see once it was rented, on the first page, mainly just the dates is what I'm focusing on. I realize the rest of it's not that legible. The new tenants were scheduled to take possession on April 1st, 2019 through April 1st, 2020. But they did ask if they could take occupancy earlier. So if you look at the bottom of the second page of the document, you'll see they actually took possession on March 16th. And why I'm pointing this out is the house was ultimately vacant from January 30th until March 16th, and the 16th is 10 days after the citation. So truly nobody was living there at this time. And then the last thing I just wanted to point out, on the other attachment that I have is the 311 records that the city and county of San Francisco offers to report debris. And I did want to point out that we actually call quite often for this number up and down Alamany. There's a lot of homeless people living in their cars, and there's a lot of people that just dump trash. So some of the parking restrictions have been changed on that street. So people come and just dump trash all up and down it constantly, and then the homeless people defecate. Specifically at our house, on the side of the house along Alamany, we have some flowers and a garden there that's not on a slope, and people are constantly defecating in there and urinating in there. So, and then there's even graffiti on the side of the house occasionally we get cited for when kids come and graffiti, that we get a certain time frame to clean up that graffiti. So we are trying to partner with the city and county of San Francisco. We wouldn't just randomly dump things on the side of the street. We realize that there's other opportunities to pick up trash and make donations rather than just show it on the sidewalk. So that's really my argument or my case for you guys to review.
Okay, thank you very much. Would anyone from the public like to make a comment? Would the department like to present a rebuttal of any sort? No? Okay. Then there's no need for an additional rebuttal. So this item is now closed. Doug, that's all we need right now. So.
Okay. So, when you say it's closed, will I be notified of further action, or is there no fine?
It just means that it's we heard it today, and it's just closed for the moment, and we're moving on to the next citation number. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is a hearing to consider citation number 213-92135, an appeal by the property owner disputing the designation of blight existing on his or her property at 1153 Terraville Street and or including the assessment of an inspection fee. Public Works.
Okay. Natalie Chen. Okay. On Friday, April 19, 2019, at approximately 11:41 a.m., in response to a service request concerning illegal dumping, I visited the corner of Taravel Street and 22nd Avenue. Upon arrival, I found a whipped trash bag at the corner alongside a utility box. Upon further investigation, I found mailings addressed to Eduardo Capelli at 1153 Taravel Street. I also found some textile materials inside the bag. I spoke with a corridor worker from Department of Public Works at the location, and he said that the garbage bag was not at the location on Thursday, April 18, 2019. He said it probably was dumped during the late Thursday night or early Friday morning. I then verified with Recology that refuse collection service at this address is under Taravel Taylor with a 32-gallon trash bin only serviced on Monday. As the garbage bag was dumped on the public right-of-way a short distance from the address found on the mailings, I issued a citation to the service account holder of record, Taravel Taylor, for violating Municipal Health Code 280. And here's the photo I took on that day. And you see some mailing, it's like small, but you can see the address is addressed to 1153 Taravel Street. And here's another one. It's another mailings to the same person, even though it's not the same address, but it's same person, the name. So here, and here's another mailings. Whoops. You see it's same name on 1153 Taravel Street. And before this citation, previously we have issued notice of violation to this address for no garbage service. So I think we issued it in April 2016. But after that, they initial garbage service, but they only have trash. They do not have recycling and compost. And here's like a better photo of the incident. So. And you can see the garbage bag was whipped, like at the corner. So everything is like out, and you can see some like textile in the bag. Oh. Some cloth, like textile material, fabric.
All right, may the appellant please come forward? The clerk will swear you in.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Please state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Eduardo B. Capili.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, I admit that all those garbage is belong to my garbage, but on Thursday night, I always put out on my bin, and this is my ecology. I always, every Thursday night, I always put all my garbage on the bin. And then the next day, on Friday morning, I see my bin, it's empty. They took out, but I see all those garbage, somebody, maybe the what do you call it, the couple homeless in the street. They dig on my garbage and spread all over the street. I don't know if it is my responsibility, but that's really what happened. That's why I got my address. I live in 13 Seabreeze Court. That's also my address in where I live in 13 Seabreeze Court, and the public is belong to me. I don't know if it is that my responsibility when I see in 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning, my bin is empty. I don't know why only my bin pull out. Maybe they just looking for some food or something, and then I don't have time to clean it up. Maybe it will happen again. Maybe no big deal. I can take it out everything if I know that's my responsibility. That's all I can say.
Would anyone from the public like to make a comment? Would the department like to make a rebuttal?
Yeah, actually, his pickup day is on Monday. So he shouldn't pull out the garbage bins on Thursday night. So his garbage day is on Monday. He should pull out the garbage bin on Sunday night. So it just not. So if he put out his garbage bins on Sunday night, it's just impossible for someone hold on to his trash for several days and dump it on Friday or Thursday night. And for the mailings, it's recycling stuff. So it shouldn't be in the trash bin. So yeah, that's all I want to say. And so if he has recycling stuff from his store, the tailor shop, he should have recycling service because recycling stuff shouldn't put into the trash bin.
Would the appellant like to make a rebuttal?
Can I say something? Because I'm confused. I do this for many years. I always put out my bin every Thursday night. And also, to tell you the truth, I take out my cycle bin sometime every other Thursday because I don't have much stuff to garbage because I'm doing only the small cutting fabric I put in.
But your garbage day is on Monday. You should check with ecology.
Oh, if Monday I will, so Sunday night, I'm not working Sunday. I close on Sunday. How can I put out on Sunday night? I do this for many years. I always put out the bin Thursday. I confused, I don't know. Sometime Wednesday I saw a lot of trash also got put out, but I get used to every Thursday night. That's why I'm still doing Thursday night. I don't know what's the collection time. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's it for this item. This item is now closed. So the next item on the agenda is a hearing to consider citation numbers 213688801, 213708667, 2136467 and 213880302 at 434 Broadway Street. Public Works will now make its presentation.
My name is Natalie Chen, so I'm presenting the case on behalf of my colleague Lancy Wong for citation pertaining the address at 434 Broadway Street. So on Monday, March 21st, 2019 at 10 a.m., Zone A Captain Adam Maroney was performing a routine inspection in District 2, Zone A. Captain Adam Maroney was driving on the 400 block of Broadway and discovered 5 large black trash bags on the sidewalk between the black bins and green compost bins overflowing and found overflowing refuse receptacles on boatway. Upon further inspection, Zone A Captain Adam Maroney found markings on the receptacles identifying the bins as belonging to 434 Boatway. I then confirmed with Recology Refuse Collection Service for 434 Boatway is under the account holder Chen Dai Ging with one 32-gallon trash bin and one 32-gallon recycle bins and one 64-gallon compost bin serviced on Mondays and Thursdays. Previously, on May 28, 2014, Public Supervisor for the one team issued a notice of violation to Chen Dai-ging after finding their receptacles similarly overflowing. Then, on January 7, 2015, an inspector issued a warning in regards to improper containerization and illegal dumping to the service account holder of record. Then, on March 24, 2015, an inspector sent out a warning concerning improper put out and storage of garbage receptacles to the service account holder after she found the garbage bins set out on a long collection day. Thereafter, on August 13, 2015, Public Information Officer Ian Schneider issued a notice of violation to the service account holder of record for violating Municipal Health Code 291.2 during an inspection with the Community Benefit District. And Public Information Officer Pitchy Matthews witnessed two residents came out with trash bags, illegal dumping in progress, but brought it back in. Public Information Officer Pitchy Matthews did investigation and confirmed with Recology Refuse Service Collection and verified that they do not have sufficient garbage level of service. On April 4, 2016, one team supervisor, Ian Schneider, sent out an outreach letter in regards to the cleanliness of the sidewalk and the maintenance of cleanliness on a regular basis. On September 6, 2016, Public Information Officer Natalie Chan sent out a notice of violation for violating output and improper containerization of cardboard boxes and violating Municipal Health Code 283 and Public Works Code 174, dirty sidewalk. Owner's notice of violation letter was returned due to unable to forward to the property owner. On October 24, 2016, during an inspection, Public Information Officer Tracy Lawrence sent out a notice of violation for violating Municipal Health Code 283 after she found the bins were overflowing. On December 4, 2016, Public Information Officer Nancy Wong was on a routine inspection and discovered cardboard boxes and trash on sidewalk on a long collection day and found the boxes obstructed the pedestrian public right-of-way, and she sent out a notice of violation for violating Municipal Health Code 280 and Municipal Health Code 283. On January 30th, 2017, Public Information Officer Tracy Lawrence issued a citation to the service account holder for violating Municipal Health Code 283 while she performed an inspection and found 2 overflowing bins. Then on March 2nd, 2017, Public Information Officer Supervisor Pichi Mathias issued a citation to the service account holder for violating Municipal Health Code 283 during a night inspection. She discovered several cardboard boxes on the sidewalk, which were not broken down, flattened, or properly containerized in the recycled blue bin. Thereafter, on June 19, 2017, Public Information Officer Nancy Wong sent an outreach letter in regards to Municipal Health Code 283 because she found the cardboard boxes were out, not properly containerized. On July 1st, 2017, during an inspection, Public Information Officer Natalie Chan sent out an outreach letter for illegal dumping. On October 11, 2018, Public Information Officer Nancy Wong issued a citation while on a routine inspection and discovered oily and grimy sidewalk, and that business are not taking responsibility in maintaining cleanliness on a regular basis. Then on October 11, 2018, Zone A Captain Adam Maroney issued a citation for Public Works Code 174 during an inspection with the Community Benefit District. Thereafter, on November 4, 2018, Public Information Officer Nancy Wong issued a citation for violating Public Works Code 174 during an inspection after she found oily, grimy sidewalk fronting the business. Based on the problematic history with improper containerization of refuse at this property, and because the receptacles are again overflowing with additional items on the ground, and also the property and business is not maintaining the cleanliness of the sidewalk fronting the building and business, I issued a citation for violating Public Works Code 174. So this property has a long history. So you want me to show all the photos with, okay. So this one is for citation number 213-68801 for violating the Municipal Public Works Code 174 regarding sidewalk maintenance. So here's the photo. You can see the sidewalk fronting the business is really grimy and oily. So even though it's in the shadow, so you can see here this area is very grimy and oily compared like you see when you see the other side of the sidewalk here. And here's maybe it will like it show more clearly about the grime and like oily sidewalk. And so this one is regarding to the citation 213708667. Is same violation, Public Works Code 174. And here's this one issued in November 2018. Here's the photo showing the sidewalk. Same on the curb side is same oily and grime, funding the business. And you can see here, here, and here. Same thing. And this one issued in October 2018, same violation, Public Works Code 174. And still the curbside area, so funding the business, so it's same oily grime. And this one is for citation number 213-88302. So this citation issued for violating Municipal Health Code 283 and Public Works Code 170A. So, and here's the photo showing the violation. You see in front of the business, so you see all the garbage bags were on the curbside, not inside the garbage containers.
Can you zoom in a little on that one?
Huh?
Can you zoom in a little
Yeah.
closer?
So you see?
Yeah, thank you.
Good. So you see all the garbage bags and see the sidewalk over there next to the crate, the plastic crate. So you see the oily, grimy sidewalk on the curb, same. And here's another photo showing the sidewalk and the bin and the markings on the bin indicating that belongs to 434 Parkway. And here another set of photo associating with this citation. And this is like older warning letters. You want me to show you the photo? It's back to 2016. So this one's issued in April. So it seems like always it's on the curbside where the garbage bins were placed on the collection day. So the curbside is like oily and grime and fronting the business, same location. And this is another notice of violation regarding violation into Municipal Health Code 283 and Public Works Code 174. So this one is back in September 2016. So cardboard boxes out with the recycling bin and on a long collection day, and same area curbside area oily and grimy. And here it's more recent. It happens in 2017. So this is regarding the citation 212922421. So it's in violation of Municipal Health Code 283. So this is. So the cover boxes were out and not like broken down or bound, and no recycling being out. So it's not, it doesn't meet the criteria of putting out sidewalk next to the receptacles.
Someone on the phone?
Does it sound like one more?
So here is like, it's not relating, this violation is not related to.
Oh, the graffiti. Hello?
Hello, sir?
Yes, is this Miles?
No, this is Nathan. I'm the clerk for the hearing. Are you here for a hardship case?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're not ready for your case yet, so we'll give you a call when you were ready for it, okay?
Okay, that'll be today?
Yes, yeah, in a couple
Okay.
minutes, okay?
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank
okay,
you.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that.
So this warning and citation is regarding the Municipal Health Code 283. So it's not related to Public Works Code 174. You still want me to show you the photo?
No, that's okay.
Okay. All right. So that's it.
Thank you. May the appellant please come forward? Appellant or property owner? Chun Mei. You can come forward and the clerk will swear you in.
I think she needs translation, so I can translate for her.
Okay.
Hey, good morning. Please state your name for the record.
Okay, 春美谷
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Oh, 你愿意就 say yes.
好 ，Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
你讲慢一点，就是你讲一句我就翻译一句，那就比较好。
So 写了一写啊，就是我在这表示非常抱歉啊，very sorry for 就是影响了公共卫生啊。
She is very sorry for not be able to maintaining the sidewalk and create a public nuisance.
然后呢，就是最近呢，我先生已经买了，就不是最近，很长时间以来买个那个高压水枪，我们现在已经在做清洁了。
Oh, okay. So she actually recognized the issue. So they actually bought like a pressure washer to start cleaning the sidewalk.
然后就是对刚才那个照片呀，有3个绿色的垃圾桶，那个我有点异议。
Okay. And for 所以你没有3个垃圾桶吧？绿色的。
3个绿色的是我旁边的火锅店的，不是我的。你可以把那个照片拿来，我给你指一下。
So she said that for the photo showing that there were 3 compost bins on sidewalk, she said that actually the compost bins did not belong to her, so belonged to her neighbor.
需要看一下那个照片吗？
但是呢，之前说那个 citation 是你的 sidewalk，不关那个。
不是，你先看一下照片吧。3个绿色的呢？这number多少啊？有可能是302，这个就是302。我刚才看见有一个就是
Okay, so she said that right here. So she said that the garbage bins actually in front of her neighbor's restaurant. So it doesn't. I mean, this actually did not belong to her. So she said that the citation shouldn't be issued to her.
The one with the green bins, correct?
Yes, the one with the green bin. So it's citation 213-88302.
你可以照一下。你看这个就是他们的门口，放在他。
我已经讲了。
哦哦哦
然后还有什么吗？
哦
I already told her. 我已经讲
哦
了。
哦，好，还有啊，就是这个，我只有一个绿色桶。火锅店呢，是因为它那个食品垃圾太多，所以它绿色的桶比较多。这个看。另外还有一点啊，就是他们不知道为什么有的时候就要把垃圾桶放在我的门口，就是放在我的附近，就放在这个地方。我另外的我这楼上的垃圾桶啊，也愿意经常放在我的这。然后呢，我旁边还有个日本餐馆啊，有的时候我还看到好几次他们要把，就是很多就是纸盒什么的要放在我们，因为是我们的我们都认识，不是我们的肯定我们也能发现出来。
She said that she only has one compost bin, so she cannot control her neighbors not putting their bins in front of her house. I mean, in front of her restaurant.
这
还有呢？
我是非常抱歉，我们有那么多的不好的记录哈。然后就是你看我自己想了想哈，你看觉不觉得应该给我反映？我说我觉得，就是说，有时候我们对法律哈不是，因为好像我们做生意说，我们也不知道，就是说最开始纸盒应该怎么放了，或者垃圾该怎么样的，有的时候我们可能不太知道，所以难免就是出现点错误，所以。
She said that because she has language barrier, so she didn't really understand the city code. So for how to like properly put out their garbage bins and how to like properly maintain their sidewalk, she said she was very sorry about that they were not be able to in compliance with the city code. But right now she's trying.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Would anyone from the public like to speak? Would the department like to present a rebuttal? All right, then that item is closed. And we will move on to the next item. The next item on the agenda is a hearing to consider citation number 213-94948, an appeal by the property owner disputing the designation of blight existing on his or her property at 3317 Divisadero Street and/or including the assessment of an inspection fee. Public Works will make its presentation.
Good morning.
I'll call you up in.
Are you gonna go first?
Yeah. So my name is Natalie. I'm here on behalf of my colleague, Darren Myers. Mays? Darren Mays. Yeah. Okay. On Monday, April 8, 2019, at approximately 1:15 p.m., while performing my routine route check, I found 4 black household garbage bags alongside the city receptacle next to the bus stop at the corner of Divisadero Street and Chestnut Street. Since the corridor worker in the area, Kevin Swift, has complained constant illegal dumping of household garbage alongside this city receptacle for months, as well as my own same findings. I opened the garbage bags and found mailings addressed to William Mudge and Caroline Inc. at 3317 Divisadero Street. I then verified with Recology that refuse collection service at this address is under William Munch with a 16-gallon trash bin, a 32-gallon compost bin, and a 64-gallon recycle bin all surfaced on Thursday. As the garbage bags were illegally dumped on the public right-of-way alongside a city receptacle, instead of being properly containerized inside a household garbage bin on a long collection day, I issued a citation to the individual whose name was found on the mailings and service account holder of record, William Munch, for violating Municipal Health Code 280 and Municipal Health Code 283. And here's the photo that Mr. Mays found. So here's the garbage bins. The city receptacle at the bus stop. He found the bag and then he opened it and he found mailings. To 3317 Divisadero Street, to Mr. William Munch. And here's like another one to Caroline Ing. Same address, 3317 Divisadero. And here's, see, that's like quite a lot of garbage bags.
You. The appellant or property owner may come up on the phone.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. I'm just gonna swear you in over the phone, okay? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly
Yes.
do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. So should I start off by explaining my, I guess, my case on this regarding this matter?
Uh-huh.
How would you like for the, or how is this supposed to begin? I apologize. I'm unfamiliar with this process.
Just give us your, your reason or explanation or presentation on why, the trash was out there. Just go ahead.
Okay. And do you happen to have the corresponding images that I sent over on the email thread with Nal and Natalie?
Niall, do we have it?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
And this is William Mudge, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's Niall, Public Works. So give me some time. I'll find that information.
Okay, perfect. There's two images, and it's on the email thread that you and I and Natalie are on.
William, when was that sent?
Let me see. I mean, the most recent activity on it was May 16th at 9:48 a.m. The images I sent were, there should be one from April 24th, as well as a secondary image that I applied on May 8th at 7:15 p.m.
Okay. You found it? Okay.
So I found the photo of you sent me. So it's a ecology bill and
Yes, that's the most important one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can go ahead and explain things. First of all, thank you for taking the time to speak with me, and I'm currently in the airport as I'm out of the country right now, and I'm commuting back, so I apologize if there's any background noise on my end. Yeah, kind of to go over it. So I did receive this ticket, and as you can see on the citation, the verbiage specifically says that it is repeatedly and it's regularly happening. And as I mentioned to the 5 different agents I've spoken with at this point, Katrina, as well as Sam, Tracy, Nancy, and Nal, is that since it says repeatedly, I'm actually a new resident in San Francisco. I moved here in October. I moved here for work, and with my line of work, it's actually very taxing. So I'm at the office, and they cater breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I eat a lot of meals at work, as well as I'm traveling 2 weeks out of the month. The reason I bring this up is that I don't generate a lot of trash. I was living by myself up until mid-March. And so, as I mentioned, I'm not really generating a lot of trash. Furthermore, I do have my own unit downstairs. I know that I saw that image in which some of my boxes that say William Mudge were left over by that trash can. But I've also come downstairs to see not only the trash by that public receptacle ripped open, but also the trash by my recology bin ripped open and kind of spread out along the street. And that's something that I cannot be held liable for because I'm putting my trash in the right receptacle that I pay for, as you can see in the picture of the recology image with my 3317 receptacle there. So that's why I feel like this is kind of an unjust ticket. Furthermore, that trash is left around that public receptacle all the time. I just don't think that I should be held liable for it. Even I know in that one instance it looks bad where some of my boxes were moved over there, but I am being completely honest as I was sworn in that I did not place any of my bags or any of my trash there. I have thrown away like Dr. Pepper cans and Coke cans, but I've placed them in the actual receptacle itself, and that's whenever I was just walking along the street. So that's kind of why I think that this ticket shouldn't really be administered towards me. Furthermore, whenever it was received, it was given to my roommate, Catherine Blair, and she informed me that there was a bystander walking by on the street who actually confronted the person issuing the citation and said that it wasn't our wrongdoing and it wasn't us who did that. I don't know who that person was. If I did know their name, then I would have asked them to testify on my behalf. But yeah, I guess that's kind of all the information I have to provide regarding this matter. I've been trying to address it now since it was issued in, I believe, March. So it's been kind of a long time coming. But yeah, that's it.
And can you tell us again, you said you just moved into that place? What was
Yeah,
the
so I
date
moved
of
in
that?
October, but I didn't have a roommate until mid-March. The person who signed it on that on the citation, Catherine Blair, she didn't move in until mid-March, and I spent 1 to 2 weeks in Boston for work on the East Coast, and then as I kind of mentioned, at my work, they cater breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so it's not like I cook a lot of trash. And the reason I bring that up is that I'm just not generating a lot of trash in general. So it's not like I have overflow that won't fit into my own receptacle by any means. And whenever I moved in, all my moving material, my company actually told me I could bring that to their dumpster down in Redwood City. So I have a vehicle there, and I loaded my vehicle up and brought my big boxes and all the bulky items there. So wasn't really generating any large articles either that should be on the streets or near any receptacles.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's it. It's just the verbiage on that ticket makes it seem like it's a reoccurring issue, and it happens all the time. So that's why I thought the timeline was relevant.
Okay, thank you. Would anyone from the public like to make a comment? No? Oh, yes?
No problem. Good morning. This is D. Mays. I wrote the ticket and speaking to,
Let me just swear you in.
okay.
sir. Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
So speaking to, I've been on that route since last July, and there have been the same similar black trash bags dumped there. And normally they have just paper towels and other household items, but no identification as to who. On this day, there was those bags. I went through the bags, and there was household garbage, and the 3 pictures that I took identified Mr. Mudge and Ms. Ng with the address. And you can see here the cores, the boxes, the other magazines. So I can't speak to if all bags were his, but at least one bag of his was household garbage, and I had to actually open the bag up to rifle through it. That's it.
Okay, thank you. William, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
You have, this is your chance for a rebuttal. If you'd like to address anything else.
I mean, as I had mentioned in my first comment, I've always placed my bags in my recology bin. I know that they've been scattered along the sidewalk, and I know that it does look incriminating with that bag being moved over to the public receptacle. But I assure you that I wasn't paying for a recology bin and then also placing stuff in the public receptacle. That wasn't of my doing, but I apologize that it looked like it was. But once again, as I mentioned, I can't really control if I put my trash in the right receptacle and it's either ripped apart or moved.
Okay, thank you.
Can I just add one more thing?
Sure.
I found these bags on a Monday. His scheduled garbage pickup is on Thursdays.
Okay. William, do you have a response to that?
Nope.
Okay, then that is it. We'll close this item for now. Thank you, William.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yep, that's it for now. Bye. Is Roberta Gordon a call-in as well?
I'm gonna call the 940 to see if they'll.
Okay.
What's my hearing aids?
Hello?
Yes, are we supposed to call this number about the call for graffiti?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll be ready in a couple of seconds, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Thank you. Could you just state your name for the record, please?
Roberta Gordon.
Thank you.
Okay, and the way this is going to work, Public Works will make a comment first, and then you'll have a chance to speak following.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Public Works, you may make your presentation.
Pardon me?
Public Works is going to make a presentation.
Okay.
You should be able to hear it as well.
Hello, ma'am. I'm gonna swear you both in. I'll swear you in over the phone, obviously.
Okay.
So please raise your right hand.
I'm raising my right hand.
Okay. Do you solemnly swear that the testimonies you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Alicia?
Yes.
Thank you. Public Works will present first, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Hi, this hardship hearing is for 1240 17th Street in San Francisco, service request 2240211, block 3950, lot 039. Let's see here. So the date the property was posted was on, the date the property was posted was on 2/19/2019. Hearing requested was on 4/4/2019. So the property has been posted a violation 4 times in 2019, 4 times in 2018, and 3 times in 2017. This is the block lot history of all the times the property was posted for having graffiti. This is the graffiti notice of violation mailed first class to the property owner. The hardship hearing request letter from the property owner. Hardship hearing confirmation letter. Graffiti NOV posted on 4/19/2019, the posting on the property. This photo is showing the address, showing that the notice was posted on the property. This is the graffiti that was on the property when the inspector went to the location to post. The owner removed the graffiti and it was confirmed on March 25th, 2019. And that's all we have.
Okay, Roberta, you may speak now.
Well, there's another notice from 4/28 that you missed. We paint out the graffiti once a week. I have someone going by there, and it's costing me a fortune. And as soon as the graffiti, we paint the wall, the graffiti comes back the next day, and then you notify me. I mean, there are more dates than you were giving me. I can go through my paperwork. I mean, it's now like once every 2 weeks. And I don't know what else to do about it. I think the city should help. I think you should catch the people who are doing it. I mean, you actually sent me a picture of someone painting it. The graffiti. That's ridiculous. So I'd like to know what the city's going to do about it. I feel the money could be better spent on the homeless than on my graffiti wall. So I understand that since I am protesting, the city will paint out my walls for at least 6 months or a year. Am I correct?
Yes, if you are granted hardship, the city will paint the wall for 6 months.
Okay. Well, you'll wind up painting it once a week or twice a week. That's what's happening. That whole block has been graffiti for years. And I think something should be done about it. And I don't think it's up to the owner of the building to do it. And every time it's painted, it costs me $150.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
No?
Okay. Would anyone from the public like to make a comment?
No, I just have block lot history of how many times she was posted in 2019. And like I said, so far it's 4 times, and 4 times in 2018, and 3 times in 2017. That's how many times the inspector actually physically posted a notice on the property.
Okay.
Yeah, but I get notices. It may not be posted on the building, but I get notices in the mail.
So a notice.
More than that.
Okay, so typically a notice is posted on the property, and same day a notice will go out being mailed to the property owner just in case the notice that was posted on the property was ripped off for any reason.
No, I understand that.
Right.
Okay. If that's it.
And you don't have the one that I just received.
This particular hardship hearing was for this specific SR number, service request number. So no, I do not have that information in front of me right now.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add, Roberta?
Not really. I think the city should paint it out for 6 months since it's been 3 years. We're in negotiations with the league, but it'll take another year to build out the building. So this will continue.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's it for now. This item.
So what happens now?
What happens now is we just close the item on the hearing, and then you will receive notification of the decision shortly.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, this item is now closed. The next item on the agenda is a hearing to consider citation number SR 2262022, an appeal by the property owner, or a hardship hearing for the property owner at 129 San Jose Avenue. Okay, so this is Lexi, the hearing officer. So Public Works will present their presentation, and then you will have a chance to speak and, and sort of explain the appellant side, or the hardship, and then that should be it.
All right, okay, thank you.
So Public Works, please
Okay.
present.
Hi, this is Alicia Witt representing San Francisco Public Works. This hardship is regarding 127 San Jose Avenue. Service request 2262022, block number 3644, lot 023. The property was posted a notice of violation on April 17th, 2019, and the first class mail went out, it looks like it was on 5/21/2019. The hearing was requested on May 1st. So this information is just the block lot history. It shows that in 2019, the property was posted for having graffiti one time. In 2018, it was one time, and for 2017, it was once. That's the history that we have. This is the hardship hearing request email that was sent in to us requesting for a hardship. This is the hardship hearing confirmation letter that was sent to the property owner confirming the date and time of the hearing. This is the graffiti notice of violation that was posted on April 17, 2019 on the property. So this particular one shows the graffiti actually abated, but I do have a photo of the graffiti that was on the property. One moment. This photo shows a posting was on 4/17/2019.
Okay, that's it for Public Works. The appellant or property owner may now present testimony.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello,
you
ma'am.
said- Yes.
Hi,
Is this Nathan
yeah.
or Miles?
This is Nathan. I'm just gonna swear you in before
Okay,
you give your
sure.
statement. Okay, please
Okay.
raise your right hand.
I am.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give today is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Thank you. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. Nathan. Okay. She said that was 3 times that it shows. It's been more times. It's been 21 times that they've graffitied the back. And every time, because we go by the property at least once a week. And one time, several times, okay, we've had it taken off. We go back 2 days later, it's up again. And then we have to call somebody to come and take it off again at our expense. And 21 times. And my husband has a bad heart. I'm running back and forth to the hospital with him, and this is upsetting. We don't want any money or anything, but we're just sick and tired of having to go and have to put out of our pocket for that. 21 times. And I could even give you the person who've gone over there to take the graffiti off, and we pay that person. That's it, Nathan.
Okay, thank you very much.
And that's it?
Would Public Works like to make any additional comments?
No additional comments. And I did speak to Mr. Ramos, I want to say probably 2 weeks ago. And,
Right, yes.
we definitely want to work with you. I know you guys are working with Bill also, and he's been in contact with me. So we do want to make sure that, we do, work with you.
Are you Alicia?
I am.
Yeah. Alicia, we're not slum landlords. We go over there, we clean, we vacuum the stairs, and and it's upsetting. We got cameras in the hallway, and then somebody else said we should get cameras. It's not going to do us any good because they'll bust the cameras. Right. And even another guy said as soon as we had the graffiti taken off because they do his side, and 2 days later they were back putting it up again. Mm-hmm. So it's upsetting, but I know it's hard to catch them. I wish I could catch them, but I can't. With a little BB gun.
Right. No, I understand. And like I said, I definitely want to make sure that, we, as the graffiti unit, work with you and your husband.
Thank you so much, Alicia. So if it comes up again, who do I call?
So just let the hearing officer make the decision. And like
Okay.
I said, we'll definitely work with you. All you have to do you have access to email, or did you just want to
My
call
husband
me?
does. I don't do email.
Okay, so if it happens again, if you guys can just go ahead and shoot me an email, but just wait for the hearing officer's decision to
Okay.
be mailed out
Okay.
to you. And if it happens, again, then we'll go
Right.
from there, okay?
Right. Thank you so much, Alicia.
You're welcome. You have
Okay,
a good
sweetie.
day.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Nathan. Bye.
Thank you. All right, that's it. The hearing is closed.